God. I know, trying to get some ideas what to do. And because when I listened to him, when he started off, he had the same situation, non-productive land.
My name's Rob with Jamison Properties, and I'm doing one of my favorite jobs. It's right after the first of the year. This is a 4-acre homestead that this customer has decided that they're going to convert into a homestead. So we took out invasives, Bradford pear, bush honeysuckle, privet. It was so thick you couldn't even walk through this property. We've added about 1.5, 2 acres of usable property to this just by opening this up. And she's doing the correct thing. She's cleaning it out, gonna let it sit all winter and see where the water runs, because she's got to decide where she's going to put her garden beds, where the sun tracks, where she can get the most sun. This is what I recommend. If you have a piece of property and you ever want to consider putting a house on it or using it for a homestead or anything like that, first step is to clean out the underbrush and the overgrowth. A lot of people see my videos and they go, oh, I liked it better before. Not all green is good. Invasive species are horrible for your property. They push away the native species of not only plants, but also insects. So if you can take those invasive species out, leave the healthy trees, they will flourish, they will attract more wildlife, and turn your property into something that's more usable than it was before. We don't have to fight with nature all the time. Joel Salatin said it best, you don't have to headlock Mother Nature and try and force it into submission. But a better way to do it is to work with nature. You couldn't even see through this property when I started. I've got some piles left here. We pulled the stuff up by the root, so it's okay to mulch certain things, but if you mulch privet, it's gonna come back way worse than it was before. So mulching heads are great where they're needed, and they're typically a quick fix, meaning whatever they mulch down typically leaves its root structure in the ground, and whatever's there will come back more of it, but thinner. So the long-term way to improve your property is to pull the roots out for those invasives. That's what I try to do, and most times I do have a mulching head for my excavator. I did use it here some. I went through first and took down all of the dead stuff, anything that would fall on somebody and hurt them, anything like that. We took all that stuff out first. Then I came back through with the mulching head. I took that stuff out by the roots, going through first with my bucket with the teeth. That's what we went through first. Second phase was coming through with the excavator with the mulching head on it. We got all of the little small stuff. You can't really get some of that little stuff. So I went all the way through the property, mulching down all of that. The last phase I come through with my bucket, my smooth 4-foot ditching bucket. And that with the thumb allowed me to smooth out some of the material, pile up some more. And look at this big pile that we've got right here. This will make an awesome bonfire coming up in the spring. The plan for that is take what's left over from the bonfire, that dirt and all that ash and stuff that's left over, that'll be material that'll be used in her garden beds in 2027. So it's January 3rd of 26. About a year from now, everything you see here will wind up being in her garden. But this is a great location. This customer is doing it exactly the right way. They're not in a rush and saying, I want this here and this there. First step, clean your property up. If you've got property that's so thick you can't see through it, you don't know what you might want to do. So the first step is to clean it up a little bit, get the underbrush out, and then spend some time looking at your property and make decisions later. Don't rush into where you're going to build your house. I've been doing this for a while, and I've seen so many people, after I come in and I clean property up, they come in, they clear a spot, they put their house in, then they clean the rest of their property and they say, I wish I'd have built my house right over there. You don't know unless you clear the property. You never know what you're going to uncover. It's my favorite kind of work right here. Turning a piece of property into something that somebody's going to homestead on, grow their own food. There's plans for ducks, goats, chickens, and to be completely self-sufficient on this 4 acres of land. Estimates are free. I don't charge you unless I come out there and start doing work. If you want to be self-sufficient on your land, I'd like to come out and look and see what I can offer as help.